Hello, welcome back to the BJONESSTYLE channel. I am in a silly fun mood, and that is because I'm leaving for vacation and I can't wait. I am getting away for a few days and just going into full vacation mode. I'm going to embrace the skin and the sun and all of that, and that feels really, really great right now. And one of my absolute favorite things about getting away is playing dress up and creating a whole look for where I'm going. And so that's what today's video is going to be all about. I am going to just let you in to my room, to my closet, and you're going to be with me while I pack for my desert getaway. Before we hop into all of the packing fun, I wanted to let you know that I am partnering with Ana Luisa for this video. If you've tuned into my channel for a while, you know that I've worn and loved Ana Luisa jewelry for years. They're my source to go to for just really great, sustainably made jewelry that's beautiful and just those everyday pieces that you want to wear all the time. I literally every single day I have Ana Luisa on my body somewhere. Their price ranges are really great. They start at $39 and go up from there, so it really fits into any budget that you're working with. And I love gifting Ana Luisa. I've gifted to Maddie and Hannah, who work with me, and they wear their Ana Luisa pieces, and it always brings me so much joy to see them wearing them. And I've also gifted to my mom, which is really fun because right now they have an incredible Mother's Day sale going on. What I love about this is they're treating moms and yourself at the same time. So it's buy one, get one 40% off. So you can gift one to your mom and then gift one to yourself. And if you're a mom, gift it to yourself and then gift it to the moms in your life as well. I am in love with the pieces that I chose this season. I have this really great ear cuff that has just a chunkiness to it while at the same time being really small and ear catching, which eye-catching, but I love that. And then I have a new ear cuff that I will be wearing every single day. I love a good ear cuff. I always put that on and I always choose gold. And then this bracelet is seriously going to become my daily staple. I don't actually wear a lot of bracelets. It's because I'm very particular, and I love that this looks like a watch chain, but it's actually a bracelet and it's not too jingly and getting in my way. So this one is going to be on all the time. I absolutely love it. I was waiting for that perfect one bracelet to wear, and now this will be my reoccurring everyday bracelet. And then I'm having a huge moment with pendant necklaces and charms, and I am in love with this lariat style charm necklace with this gorgeous heart here at the center. I actually think this would be such an amazing gift for your mom and for yourself if you want to get, almost like your hearts are together but separate. And so I am in love with this, and this is going to be, again, worked into all of my daily pieces. And just having like a simple chain pendant, but I feel like the pendant itself is really chunky and fun. It feels very Carrie Bradshaw, so I love it. Those are my current faves from Ana Luisa, and I think really great gift ideas. So make sure you click the link down below and treat your mom and treat yourself by getting in on the buy one, get one 40% off special that's going on Ana Luisa right now. So click the link down in the video description box, and if you get one of these pieces, please let me know, because I really love all of these pieces that I am rocking today. So I feel like I should tell you where I'm going so that you guys can know where I'm going, which is then turning into what I'm inspired by, which is then turning into what I decide to wear. We are headed to the desert. So off for a few days into the desert. So I always feel all the magic when I get to go off to the desert. And I feel like every single time I come up with kind of a new inspiration, sometimes it's super bohemian, sometimes it's all about color, sometimes it's really Western. And so let's see what my inspiration is for my desert trip this time. Sometimes I create like a whole mood board that might be like a lot of different types of images that inspire a mood. I also love sometimes to take, it's almost the idea of thrifting the runway or recreating the runway. I love to take a collection or a runway and be inspired by that for my trip. I think I did, you know, I went to Santa Barbara. Gosh, that was a few years ago now. And I remember I was very inspired by Ula Johnson. I think that's actually a video on my Instagram. I'll put that right here if you want to check it out. So that idea, sometimes I take a designer as the inspiration, or sometimes I create a whole mood board. This time I'm doing a little bit of a mashup where I am very inspired by Mariam Nasserzadeh. I have been for the last few years. I love her take on minimalism, but there's this creativity to it where there's unique styling details that make it really interesting. And she's so inspirational to me. I love her. Actually, her resort collection really inspired me for this trip. And so I have different images that are in my mind as I'm getting dressed. I love her use of low waist belts. I'm really kind of liking that idea right now. I also really love the color palette of mixing khaki and brown and creams, maybe some oranges, lime green. And then I always feel like there's a little bit of shell details or jewelry that makes me feel like I'm on vacation. Belt bags are often in the mix. I love she used unitards, bathing suits for styling details, button downs. It's like a lot of really just great classic pieces, but it's the way that it's styled to me that's so interesting. So I am taking inspiration from that, which then kind of got me thinking about 90s Prada. So I love some of the 90s Prada spring runway shows, and I think in particular what I'm seeing and that I'm really liking for this trip is the idea of using sheer. I think it'd be cool to use some sheer pieces, and also the color palettes. I love this kind of sage green with some burnt orange, maybe some blue, and then brown in the mix as well. So I think that could be really fun. And this is just my own little dash of inspiration, but I think I got that cowboy hat, which really inspired me. I just feel like I just want to wear it all the time. So I like the idea of maybe adding a little Western element to it. I am going to the desert, so I think I always think a little bit with a little Western twist in the mix. All right, so I've got all the inspiration in mind, and now it's a matter of creating the outfits. I usually like to try everything on, you know, get the most of the outfits on, and then start to pack them and get them ready. So I'm gonna go ahead and start that process. I also think what I'm gonna do is film this a little bit the way that I've been filming my Get Dressed With Me's over on TikTok, which there's not a lot of talking. It's really just the creative process of creating the outfit. So I'm gonna film that way as I build my ideas, and then I'll kind of do a little chat with you after I've gotten the idea together. To get started, I'm going to grab out some of the key pieces that I'm thinking about. So sheers, colors, unitards, bathing suits, things like that, and things within the color palette that I was referring to. I'm just going to pull out some of those maybe hero pieces that'll help spark some ideas. I've laid out all the pieces that made me think of my inspiration. Blue sheer. This is definitely maybe a little more Western than I'm thinking, but I don't know, it could work. And then I have just some like great little slip dresses, 2 bodysuit unitard situations, some of the color palette with lime green. I also really like the idea of maybe this skirt. It's a wrap skirt. That could be really great. This is maybe more psychedelic than I was thinking, but I do like that as well. It's the sheer, it's the blue. It's kind of a fun piece. And then, of course, there's Wiley. He wants to sit on everything. And then I grabbed out just little black vintage pieces that I have. This is like a sheer little
top. This literally I've had since I was in high school. It's a tube top from Black Market, white and Black Market, whatever that store was called. So 90s from the mall. Isn't that great? Got that bathing suit gold, some brown pants. So we're going to start with this.
First look done. I'm loving it. It's the combo of the brown high waist pants. I did my black tube top with that from the 90s, and then this really great blue sheer jacket that I picked up on my San Luis Obispo trip. And then I thought it would be fun to kind of pop in some of those vacation feels with this great woven belt that has that shell detail to it, and then some fun animal print slide sandals, and it really just feels like perfection for vacation. Once my look is together, I go ahead and hang it up here all together. I'm going to put them in garment bags once I'm done, because whenever I'm road tripping, I don't put them in my suitcase. All right, got on a unitard. And I think I'm going to build a look around this that might be more for just a little bit casual daytime look. So that one turned out really fun. I see this more as just like more of a casual, kind of casual look. I did the leopard unitard, and then I wrapped the skirt around it, the really fun print skirt. It's really fun to pull that one back out. I forgot that I had it. It was tucked way back in my closet, and I really love it, and I love mixing the prints. Throwing on the same sandals. These are Matisse. I've had them for years now, but I always have reoccurring shoes in most of my looks whenever I travel, so that I don't have to worry too much about lots and lots of shoes. And I usually pick reoccurring accessories as well. And then I did this fun little headscarf, which I think will be fun when I'm playing here in my room. It's about just getting the main idea. And then of course, when I'm there, it's about like perfecting the styling. So I think that's what's kind of fun about the try on process, and then the final look when it actually all comes together. And then I did my little standard belt bag that I always wear and just kept it simple with just really great little jewelry. And that is that look. Build my next look around this amazing bodysuit that I've had for a while. I love that these have all the desert colors in them. I think this might be like the first day outfit, the casual, driving the car, setting up, getting all settled in, and then maybe, you know, grabbing dinner or something like that, but more casual and really easy breezy. Also have the layer because I feel like the desert does get a little cooler at night, so wanting to have that layer. But I loved the idea of building the outfit around this sunset hued bodysuit, pairing it with these really great vintage paper bag waist pants that I will play with and kind of perfect the day that I wear them. Again, I'm not going to wear my hat with a bun super high on my head like this, but it's just getting that overall idea and knowing like, I've got the look, I don't have to worry about it, I'm all set to go. I ended up pairing this with a scarf. Again, it's very much of a capsule wardrobe whenever I travel. So again, a scarf that I'm going to wear later, I put it around my waist. I think that's what's fun about traveling, is being creative and smart with accessories and moving them throughout the outfits and using them in different ways. And then I just finished off the look with my classic sage green sandals from Intentionally Blank that I've had and worn all the time. They're like my go-to shoes for the spring and summer. And it's fun to pull all these pieces out again and feel all the sunshine and glow that comes with them. And then of course topped it off with the Western hat, which I love it. I'm excited. Okay, I think one final look, just because I will have 4 days of outfits and I will be ready to go and feeling so productive and great that I'm filming a video and I'm packing for my trip. is my final look. Definitely my probably last night, more of a nice dinner look, but also when you're in the desert, it's so hot. So it feels nice that it's just simple layering. The thing that was kind of a little bit of a fun twist that I've never done with this is I took my scarf again and I knotted it in the center and then made it into a bra top, like a bathing suit top basically, and then tied it in the back. And so I think that adds a little bit of something interesting to the dress to have this extra detail that you see a little bit in the front, but a lot in the back. You see the print of the scarf and the tie. And then just the final little details to it were to put on my Matisse sandals. And then I just did my chain belt with some of that orange sunset hued colors that I was wanting to wear. And then just finishing it with simple gold jewelry. So I'm so excited. I feel like I have all of my looks together, and I'm gonna pack everything up and finish this all up and be ready for my vacation. I'm all packed. As you can see, I've got my garment bags back there, and then I have all of the accessories ready to go, and my shoes and my one cowboy hat. And I always throw in a few little extra things, maybe a few extra accessories, just in case there's some spontaneous moments. I might create something new, and then you know I thrift while I'm there. So if I find something, definitely I'm often inspired by what I find, and then I can create from what I already brought. And if you're watching this, I have already been to the desert, and you can go to my Instagram and see how all these looks turned out and what the final product of everything was when I did, you know, the whole look head to toe. But to me, this is so much fun, the creative process of packing, being inspired by a destination, creating a little bit of a mood board or my inspiration, picking out pieces from my closet that are like very much in line with my inspiration, and then creating from there, putting on the idea, and then of course it comes full circle and all together in that magical moment when you're actually on vacation. So you can go check out all those looks on Instagram as well. And I just want to thank Ana Luisa for being the partner to today's video. I'm so excited about all of these pieces. And make sure that you click the link down below for the Mother's Day special that's going on right now, which is buy one, get one 40% off. So get one for yourself, get one for your mom, for a friend, and let me know if you end up getting anything in the pieces that you're wearing. I definitely want to see them. And then finally, I just want to let you know, you can subscribe to my channel. I have new videos on Thursdays at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Make sure to subscribe to the weekly scoop email. I always link that down below. That's an email that comes out every single Tuesday, and it's full of so much more inspiration, unpacking more things that we're talking about here on the channel, but creating mood boards and all of that to just get your brain all excited and inspired and ready to go and create in your own closet. And then finally, always play dress up, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!